YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a kind of a small get ready with me video. I don't know exactly what kind of look I want to go for yet, but you guys will go along with me and check it out. So as you can tell, my hair is different again. I am back to dark, and I did this time use Arctic Fox for the first time, and I kind of like it so far. But if you guys want a whole full hair video talking about it and what I did, let me know in the comments and I will do that. But for now, I'm just gonna jump right in. I already got my brows filled in already, and just skip that part, save time. And I wanted to use my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette just because I haven't used this since the first tutorial when I first launched. And I just really like the colors in here, and I thought I should use it again, so I'm gonna do that. I'm leaning more towards this color in Punk right here. It's like that plum purpley color kind of. So I'm gonna try to incorporate that into it. What I'm gonna do first is apply my eye primer. So I'm gonna use my Urban Decay, my handy dandy that I always go to. And I am gonna most likely do a little bit of a dramatic eye just cause why not, right? I feel like ever since my hair went dark, I need to like amp up my looks and make everything a little bit more intense just cause I look a little bit washed out if I don't intensify my eyeshadow or my face. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I'm literally just patting everything in with my ring finger because it just melts the primer in faster that way. And I've always been like adamant about using my fingers for my primers and creams and such. I already applied my moisturizer and eye cream prior to this video. I'm gonna first take this, which one do I want to use? Stark shade. So this is the shade Stark, and I'm just going to use this flat fluffy brush. There's no name to it. I believe this one came from the Crowne Brushes a long time ago. I usually use this big fluffy flat brush as my base color just to help give my eyes a clean canvas. So we're going to do that right now. And I'm just going to pat this everywhere from lid to brow. Like so. Okay, so now that you guys are more up close and personal, we're going to continue with the other eye from lid to brow. So it's been raining like crazy, which is a good thing because I don't mind the rain actually, personally. The only downside about the rain is that a lot of people don't know how to drive in the rain. So it's scary to be driving, really, because I'm scared to drive in the rain with my daughter in the car and my family in the car just because everyone's don't know how to drive, or like they get really worried, they slow down so much more than they need to, or it's just a bad combo. Anywho, so I'm gonna take this color in Zone, which is this nice brown shade right here, and I'm taking my MAC 224 fluffy brush, and this is our handy dandy one. Love this brush. Definitely one of our most ever popular brush that we sell. And I'm gonna apply this on my orbital bone. So I'm gonna basically take the tip of the bristles, I'm gonna press against my eye socket area just to feel for where my eye bone is, like right there is where we wanna go. So I naturally have a crease, but that's not where we're gonna apply it. We're gonna apply a little bit above that, right into that orbital bone, right here. I'm gonna start from the corner, bring it on over, take it to the middle, all the way to the front. Go back to the beginning spot where we applied first, and just windshield wipe, just like so. So I am gonna fluff a little bit to the edges, just so it's not a harsh line right here. So by doing so, I'm just gonna fluff nicely and softly to give that gradient fade I want. When you do that, you're gonna have more of an easy transition to the next shade without having to go back and blend so much. There we are. That's the intensity I want. I'm gonna do the other side with the same exact shade, which is Zone. Once again, press just to feel for the bone and go ahead and fluff. And I'm avoiding the lid area. But yeah, as I was saying, because of the rain, everyone gets a little cray in the rain. I feel like everyone's a little bit more intense, more gloomy, more grumpy. But I mean, honestly, California, we're in drought and we need the rain. And so far, it's been helping a lot, they say. So, which is a good thing. I always want the best for the environment. And like I said, I don't mind the rain. The sound of rain soothes me and calms me. But other people are more like, ugh, such a hassle because it's wet. But honestly, guys, it's just a little bit of water. Seriously. It's a different story when it's starting to flood. Because some places are starting to flood, which I feel so bad. Because that's a little too much. Alright, make sure you get that transition, a little bit of a fade gradient. If you don't know exactly where, just tilt your head a little bit back and then you'll see exactly where your eye socket is once you press the bristles in. And I'm going to hit on the bottom as well. Alright, so now that we have our transition shade in place, I'm going to go in with that plummy shade I mentioned earlier in the shade Punk right here. And I'm taking this Morphe brush in M518. And I finally got hands on these Morphe brushes. It took me forever. So I'm just gonna pop this little guy right into where we applied the first shade. So instead of going all the way up for the transition, we're gonna stay in place of the crease. So once again, we're gonna apply it to the corner first, because we want the most color pigmentation right there. And the reason we do that is to create the illusion of a deeper crease, and it makes our eyes more pop. It makes our eyes look a little bit more like center of attention, if that makes sense. So right around here is when I'm gonna stay in place. So the Morphe brushes are actually really nice. Some of them not so much, but most of them so far, the ones I did pick up, are really, really good. Very comparable to our MAC ones. I want to say it's a little bit more stiffer than our MAC ones. Our MAC one's a little bit more softer, I want to say. So once I've applied this where I want it, which is the corner, we're going to go in with the 224 again and we're going to blend. So the reason I'm going back to the 224 is just because, like I said, the Morphe brush was a little bit more stiffer, has a little bit more dense to it, so it will pack on more pigmentation. I don't want it too dramatic. Going back to the fluffy 224, and we're gonna fluff that so it blends a little bit more seamless. So I went to IMATS, and that's where I finally got my Morphe brushes at their booth. Last year I went and I wanted to try the brushes out, but I didn't realize they were in the next hall 3 or whatever. And by the time I got there and realized that it's there, it was too late. They literally closed the freaking line right when I got to it. I'm like, are you serious? They said 10 more minutes. Like, they closed at 5 and they started closing by like 5:45, and I'm like, can I get in the line? Is that okay? And they're like, no, sorry, we're closed. No, actually, he didn't even say sorry. He's like, no, we're closed. I was like, wow, that is so rude. And I was definitely upset for sure, because I wanted to give it a try because of all the hype and how inexpensive it is. But if that's how you're gonna treat your customers, like, they're not gonna come back, you know what I mean? Like, I got the brushes this year finally because I went to their booth first when I first got there, but I don't think I'll be going back just because I got the brushes I need. And honestly, because of that sour taste in my mouth from that one gentleman who like kind of was rude about closing, which by the way they closed early, like I said, it made me really like irritated and upset. Okay, so that's how I like it. A little bit more gradient, not too intense. If you want it more intense, you can feel free to go back to your Morphe M518 again and pack on more. I'm gonna take that brush and apply the same color onto our lower lash line to keep it balanced, because I already have the first color, which is the color in Zone. And we're gonna lightly follow our lash line. I personally don't go all the way into the inner tear duct just because it does close off my eyes, and since I have almond shaped eyes, that will definitely make it look smaller, since I already am applying shadow to the bottom. It will make it look smaller, like so. So the color I have in my hair is actually not just like black, it's actually like a purple color. It's more so blue though, just because I did use their dark tone mixed with the purple because I want to go black first. I want to go back to basics, and then if anything I can go more purple. But I always wanted the, you know, I want to have dark hair, but in the sun you can see the color. That's what I want. I don't want it to be like bright color, just because I'm tired of bright colors and I'm tired of being light, and it's about time I go back to dark. It's been a whole year. That's how I usually do my eyeshadow. Accentuates my eyes a little bit, more like hugging it. Now for the lid area where it's kind of bare, you can put a shimmery shade, or you can just go back to your first shade to keep it matte. I want to keep this eyeshadow matte because I want it to look a little bit toned down, not so much shiny. I'm gonna use the same dark shade, but this time I'm taking my MAC 213 brush, and I'm just gonna pack this on that bare area on my lid. All right. Now you can apply eyeliner. I personally don't like eyeliner that much, so I'm just gonna apply some falsies because that kind of accentuates my eyes anyway. So I'm gonna take my dual dark tone glue, taking my Tweezerman tweezers. We're going to apply falsies, and these are the 217 lashes. I believe I got them at Ebates as a wholesale. I think it's part of Ardell. So I'm just gonna apply the dark tone. I like dark tone the most just because it covers the lash band first of all, and it works kind of like 2-in-1 where it works as an eyeliner as well if you're not wearing eyeliner like I am. Sometimes the eyeliner just takes away from the eyeshadow look, and I don't want eyeliner today, or most of the days I don't. That's just personal preference, honestly. If you feel comfortable wearing eyeliner and you need it, feel free to apply your liner. I don't necessarily need it, so I'm just gonna skip that part. So I am gonna apply mascara first, just because I noticed that it is easier to blend the falsies with your real lashes once you have mascara on. I used to do it after, but I feel like that ruins my lash. I noticed I have to toss my eyelashes a lot faster. The shelf life of them tends to be shorter, so mascara before always helps. So I'm using my handy dandy Instacurl from MAC. Love this mascara, one of my favorites. I hope they never get rid of it, or else I will have to stock up like crazy. So I like to personally put the glue on the strip first. While that gets tacky, I put on my mascara. So by the time I'm done with my mascara, the lashes are ready to be play, especially with my slow mascara skills, because I don't really wear mascara ever back in the day because I felt like it never worked for my lashes. But now that they really work on certain mascaras, I take a long time doing it. All right, now I'm gonna pop on the falsies while the mascara is still kind of wet. I find that it's so much easier to apply falsies with tweezers just because I suck with applying with fingers, and especially you gals and boys who have like fake nails. I don't know how you do it, but I praise you guys because that is some skills. I cannot do that. So what I do when I apply lashes, I usually place them in the center and then I fix the corners. That's how I feel like is easiest, and slip and slide, especially when you gave it like a little bit of a margin of a time to dry up, to get tacky, I mean. And then once that dries, you're gonna notice that it looks like liner, like a very tight line. I am gonna apply mascara on the bottom, but I'll do that usually after my foundation, so then I won't cover my little baby lashes with my foundation on accident, which has happened before. Yeah, it's been a gloomy day. That's why I have my lamp on, as you can tell from the back. So I had to have that on just to have a little bit of light, or else I look really dark. Let's see. Yeah, it looks super dark to me. It looks kind of creepy. I'm just gonna leave it on. I don't want to feel like sitting in a dark room by myself with a camera, which is creepy. Anyways, so while that dries, I like to do my face makeup. So I'm gonna quickly just do that off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I would like to pair with lips for this simple eyeshadow. Alright you guys, so I finished my face makeup and lashes are nice and dry. I did blend them by pinching them, and I feel like that's the best way to blending your fake lashes with your real lashes, by pinching them, like lightly pressing against your real lash and the fake lash. I tried using eyelash curler. That I used to love using eyelash curler, but only for the ones who has really thick bands, or else it'll ruin your lash if it's a thin band. But yeah, it's really nice, and I'm just gonna throw on a lip and apply my mascara on the lower lash line, like I said, just to balance it out now that my foundation is on, everything like that. Alright, mascara's on the bottom, feels so much better now. I'm gonna throw on my lip, and today I'm gonna use my Sephora number 33 liquid lipstick. I love their liquid lipsticks actually. The formula is really nice and it stays on. I just want a nice nude. Voila! We're all done. And that's it. I already sprayed my face down. I don't need to spray again, just because I don't want to overspray. And I'm just gonna touch up a little bit of my highlight. So yeah, this is the complete look, you guys. Thanks for getting ready with me. I just wanted to talk to you guys and film a video. I haven't really done one that's like talk through. So yeah. If you guys have any other questions or requests for anything, do let me know on the comments below. And as usual, everything will be listed in the bottom bar. And be sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Join the family. And if you want to get notifications right away, you do need to hit that bell, they say, next to my screen name, just so you can be alerted for my updated videos that just been uploaded. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.